And we begin with breaking news coming out of Mali. Reports say that at least 3 people out of 170 hostages have been killed following a shootout at the Radisson Blu Hotel in Mali's capital, Bamako. Hostages include Chinese and French nationals, and Turkish Airlines says 6 of its staff are also being held. According to a Malian commander, about 20 hostages have now been released. Well, let's speak to Fidelis Mbah on this developing story. Fidelis, before we go to the latest on this, just remind us, where is this hotel in relation to geographically where it is in the capital, and what types of people would be staying there?
The Radisson Blu Hotel is centrally located in Bamako, the capital, and is actually frequented by the industrialists, expatriates, and all sorts of tourists who come from outside of Mali. It's actually a very safe hotel, a relatively safe hotel, because even before you enter the street of the hotel, there's a security checkpoint. Right at the entrance, there's another one. And then when you also enter the hotel, there's numerous checks before you even access your room. So it's a place that people really feel safe going into.
And in terms of, as you mentioned there, security checks, just tell us on the latest what we know about the situation. Do we know how many gunmen there are and how many hostages?
Well, there have been conflicting reports about the number of gunmen, because the initial reports say 2 gunmen, but a local website in Mali, in Bamako, has actually been saying that about 10 hostages, about 10 gunmen carried out the operation. So right now, it's not clear how many gunmen, but what we know is that the gunmen stormed the 7th floor and were going from one floor to the other, trying to, more like lock people in their rooms, and there've been shootouts. But right now, with the military going there and then rescuing about 20 people, so it might actually be something that might result into either further shootout, or maybe the gunmen might be captured.
You've got security forces obviously on the ground, but there are also French troops within Mali, and this is going back to 2012. Just remind us about the instability that Mali has faced. There was a coup in 2012, wasn't there?
Yeah, after the uprising in Libya in 2011, some of the militia that actually took part in fighting in Libya came back with arms to Mali, and they launched a rebellion in 2012. And the rebellion, some of the soldiers who were part of the military setup felt the government didn't really handle the rebellion properly, so they launched a coup against the president. He had to call for help, and it took the intervention of both UN forces, French troops, who are even still on ground, because as we speak now, we have about 1,000 French troops, but mainly in the northern part of Mali. And then we have about over 3,000 UN troops as well, and other policemen who've been seconded from other countries to assist to maintain peace in Mali.
Okay, Fidelis Mbah, thank you.